things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy Ask and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, we squeezed out some time in the middle of the night to take our alchemist and visit her daughters, the Coven Rose twins, at the Glenbrook Embassy. We also had some family drama unexpectedly happen over there with the older daughter. Hold on a second. Yep. Marigold's older daughter, Sapphire, for some reason having a fallout with her mother. Thankfully, Sakura stood by and was the nice little girl that we thought she was. So we had that going on. I don't know how the sisters' relationship are amongst themselves. We also visited Zora, their cousin. So everything seems to be going well there. And as well as that, we took a little bit of a trip to various parts of the Queendom to visit our new ambassadors that have joined our ranks after the deaths of Juliet Claremont and Christmas Winter. Now guys, it is the early morning of training day, which is why you can see Zelda already boxing away in the training, arena, I guess? This is kind of like the, I don't even remember what this room is called. It's kind of like a training arena we have down in the dungeons. And it is also the birthdays of our twin princesses. So Zelda and her older sister Wisteria, they are going to be aging up into immortals. And we have already prepared a space for them to celebrate at. And I will show you guys in a second. But without further ado, let's jump into the episode. I just want to say Zelda looks so stunning right now. So stunning. Going ahead and doing her best. She's essentially, I feel like, the most similar to Athena right now. I don't know what it is, guys. I feel like she is, in her practice, the most similar to Athena, because Athena spends almost all her spare time just training and training and training. And Zelda's doing that a lot as well right now. I mean, it's training day and she knows what's expected of her. Wisteria, on the other hand, spends all her time crying with her younger sister, Isadora. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. If we head over to Wisteria, look at her. Look at her. Both Wisteria and Isadora. They are mourning the Alcandricars. I mean, come on. It's your birthday, but it's training day. You can't sabotage yourself emotionally like this. How are you going to gain rank? And now that these ladies are going to be turning into young adults, they need to focus more on their training because we are reaching very close to the time where they can actually challenge the queen and we can move on to a new generation. And I feel as though because Wisteria has a twin sister, Zelda's very, very close in age, right? She's probably older than Zelda by a few minutes or a few seconds, right? Probably a few minutes. But honestly, I think it puts more pressure on her since she is the heiress. However, it's the younger twin that's actually exceeding her in terms of abilities. If we look at her little panel down here, she's got 3 power points, and she is not even halfway to becoming a prime vampire. Her younger sister has 7 points, and is very, very close to becoming a prime vampire. So hopefully she gets all of that sorted pretty soon. But everyone seems to be in a bit of a decent mood. Let's see. Wisteria, I guess I'll leave them be. They can do what they want to do. I would leave both the girls be. We'll see what they get up to. I don't want to put too much pressure on them today. Even though it is training day, it is also their birthdays, so I will kind of give them leeway to do what it is they want. Now we're going to head up and I'm going to show you guys the main hallway. Oh, not the hallway, the ballroom. Because we have gone ahead and the queen has decided to set up a little something for her daughters in the ballroom. So I've made some changes to make it more festive, and here we go. Doesn't this look nice? So we've taken out the dance floor temporarily, although we still have the music box and the ladies can still dance if they want to the music. But we have a little table for the cake. We've got really cool designs put down on the floor. We've got some lights with some of these nutcrackers and stuff. So I am very happy with how this has turned out. And you can see we've got these temporary gold curtains on the walls. We also have pink lights, and then of course we've got the little festive hangings that we normally have for birthdays. So there we go. We've got all of these things going on, just to show that, it's the princess's birthdays and something grand needs to be done. And the queen has met the new ambassadors. I'm hoping she can invite a lot more people to this event than she could beforehand. And we will definitely take part in training day, but that's probably going to be happening after the birthdays are done. Okay, we need to get Freya to go ahead and make a cake. So Freya is going to get started on that. Let's go ahead and cook something up. Now, what would the princesses like? Ooh, this is a tough one. I kind of feel like, I don't know if they can. See, that's the problem. No one has the gourmet cooking skill. Otherwise, I totally would have gotten her to make a black and white cake, because that kind of suits the sisters in the way they've dressed. But does anyone have a cooking skill that high? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm fairly sure that Freya has the highest cooking skill. So unfortunately, we can't make a gourmet cake. But I think we should be able to just... we have options. We do have options. I just don't know which of these options I want to take. Not the strawberry cake. Nope. This white coconut cake is pretty nice. We had a winter cake for Sola and Isadora's birthday. We could grab a honey cake, maybe. I'm kind of juggling between the white cake and the honey cake. I think the honey cake would be nice. So, why don't we get... Do we have bees? Yes, we do. We do have bees. What am I going on about? Of course we have bees. Okay, can we get some honey from the bees? Yes, the bees. Let's apply the mite treatment and collect the honey. And then Freya's going to use the honey to make some honey cake. Where'd she go? Okay, here we are. She's going to use the honey to make some honey cake. And then once we have this prepped, then we will call everyone together and celebrate. And I'm so sorry if you got stung. It's for the greater good, Freya. It's for the greater good. Just think about that. Just think about that. It is for the greater good. We needed this for your nieces who don't like you, which is quite sad. Collect the honey. Collect the honey. But yeah, if we look at her nieces, she actually doesn't have... she has she's acquaintances with Zelda and Isadora at this stage. And she is really disliked by Wisteria. So, yeah. Don't know exactly why that's happening. But I guess we're in no place to question. Come on, we need to collect the honey. Collect the honey. Come on. There we go. Let's collect the honey and get the cake going. Nice. And I don't know if that gives us enough honey, though. Yeah, it should. I'm pretty sure it takes 2 honey to make the cake. So let's go ahead and... Oh, while you're here, let's just sell the money fruit and tend to this part of the garden. So let's do that. Let's do that. And... Oh yeah, sell this as well. I completely forgot that we spliced a money tree over here, so we do get we get a good amount. Probably between the 2 trees we get 14,000. So that's pretty decent. Let's go ahead, tend the garden. Is this all tended to? It's not. Come on, this is just super quick. I'm gonna try and tend this garden super quick. Is this actually tended to? No. For whatever reason, she isn't tending to them. She's doing nothing with them. Well, we'll send someone in to... Really? You don't need to water the plants or anything? Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Maybe I was just thinking things up. Okay, let's make the cake. Let us make the honey cake. It is what the princesses have requested. So let's go and do that. Something a little bit more special than what we normally go for. Okay. And also, the queen has been thinking recently that it might be wise to go ahead and give everyone a reserve of plasma fruits. So it's something that's been in the talks with Freya and the queen especially. And Freya's thinking that maybe it's a wise idea to give everyone a reserve of about 3 plasma fruits each. Because sometimes, and this has been because Marigold has spoken to Freya about the fact that sometimes, especially now that we have so many vampires in the Coven, it does get overwhelming to keep that many potions going and to keep creating these potions. So in case of emergencies, like if all the vampires get thirsty at the same time, it might be wise to have plasma fruits for them so at least they can drink that and kind of wait a little bit longer before they start suffering from the negative effects. Although the potion is still important because that kind of gets everything up, like their energy, and that kind of keeps them alive. But okay, let's grab this cake. Oh, I didn't realize we had black and white cookies and grilled cheese in here. Wow, okay, so the kids have some nice variety. And they're probably going to get more because I think we're going to be calling a caterer over. But let's do this. And we're going to get, let's see, we'll get Marigold to put on some birthday candles. Marigold, can we do birthday candles? Can we do birthday birthday? No, birthday. Jeez. Let's do some birthday candles. Nice. Okay, so that is all done and prepped for the princesses. Now we're going to get the queen to go ahead and... Oh, hold on a second. I haven't put down all these things that the queen received for her birthday. So why don't we quickly go ahead and do that? So let's have a look. She got some pretty cute stuff. Well, some of them are more terrifying than anything else. Like the thing Isadora gave her. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the thing is we don't have a lot of spaces to put these things up on. Oh yeah, of course. Put a pile of bones on the table here. Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna put a pile of bones on the table. And we'll get... Ooh, this. Yes, we'll put the relic here. And what else? Relic, maybe this mysterious time capsule? No. I think we like the idea of this. But do we? I don't know. Seems like a decent thing. These gnomes are too big to pop up here. Actually, we can fit all of these things up. So we'll do that. Hold on a second. Let's grab this. Really? You're refusing to move? Okay, well, are you refusing to move too? Well, you can move there. See, there we go. Okay, so we have a variety of things. Oh, nope, nope, don't move the rug. I've put up here. And it looks a little bit more... Hold on a second. It looks a bit more lived in, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure about having this up here, though. I think we'll move this. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, actually, no. Not over there. It does look very cute. Maybe we can size this up and pop it somewhere? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We might actually be able to size this up. And I think it might be nice to put here. So we'll size it up a little bit. Just the teensiest amount. And right over there might be quite nice. Oh, don't move any of those around. Or should I move it to this side? Oh, yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so we've got that there. And then I think we want to put the gnomes that the queen got on this side. So let's grab this gnome. Oh, look at how cute that is. Put that gnome there, and we'll put its friend gnome right next to it. And then let's have a look. We'll kind of get these two moved around here. Hold on a second. BB, move objects on. There we go. Or should I have this? Hold on a second. And then move you that way. There we go. Doesn't that look cute? I think that looks cute, having the two gnomes over on that side. Nice, sweet. So we have things moved around a little bit more. And now she's got a bunch of things. It looks a bit more lived in, a bit more used. She's got some relics and stuff. So these are memories that her family members or coven members have given her. So that's excellent. And maybe she'll actually have that flutterberry today. So let's eat the flutterberry. That was the present that she received from Freya, if I'm not wrong. So there we go. We'll have that and get put into the mood for some celebrations. And then let's go ahead and begin a social event so we can host the princess's birthdays. Okay, here we go. Come on, Queenie. Come on. And great, now Wisteria's sad, probably because she was hanging around with Isadora too long. Wisteria, I told you about this, but you wouldn't listen. This is supposed to be a great day for you, a grand day, in fact. Okay, we have two birthday sims, Wisteria and Zelda. And look, the queen seems to be friends with Wisteria, but not Zelda. So that's interesting. Okay, the guests. For the guests. We are going to... we have so many sims in our little thing alone. Okay, let's go invite... I like to include the ones in our household as well, just because that encourages all of them to go ahead and, yeah, the queen inviting herself. Yes, not Safa and Sakura. We'll invite Lucinda. Emily Kendrick, she was one of the new ambassadors we met. Not named Fedora because she's off doing her own adventures, remember? Riley Pitts. Piri Shaw, she was a new one we met. So, okay, it seems as though we have at least 4 of the ambassadors that we can invite. The others we might personally call. But there we go. So we have 12 guests. We will get a caterer, someone who can go ahead and do the cooking. We'll also get a mixologist in case anyone wants to hit the bar, and we'll get an entertainer in case anyone wants to play the piano at the bar. Because it is a royal birthday, so obviously we're going to go all out. Right, and then let's go and host at the Salazar Coven residence. Excellent, excellent. So all of that has started now. And what is the queen doing? She is viewing something. Oh, she's viewing these pigs. Oh, these pigs are very, very luxurious, though, I will say. I keep forgetting they're here. But they do look quite luxurious, these piggies. Okay, well. Queenie. Why don't we go ahead. Let's see. Everyone's dressed in their party wear. Excellent. Let's quickly check up on Ursula because she is not feeling too great. And oh, Marigold, you're here. Excellent. Let's go and give her a potion to get her in. Oh, no, not the emotional stability. Actually, if we gave that to Princess Wisteria, would that help? I think we need to do that, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's give Plentiful Needs to Ursula. Ursula, please don't get lost and glitch between the walls. Thank you. Thank you. You're not on the surface. If you glitch between the walls here, you'll probably suffocate to death and die. Just saying. Okay. We'll give her this. And, oh, I think a bunch of our ladies are starting to feel thirsty. Okay, we need to get these addressed. Yep. Rowan, don't worry. Don't worry. Marigold is here to save the day. Don't worry. Don't worry. She'll do her best by you. And look, she was even lingering down here because she knew she would be needed. Okay. Let's get these few ladies who aren't feeling too great all fed, and then we'll be ready to take the princesses up and have their birthday party going. Okay, let's drink this. And who else is thirsty? Okay, the princesses are in a decent mood. Right. You guys are all good. Yep, everyone's good. What's this? Oh, okay, so some of them are burning in the sun. All sorts of reasons why they may be feeling uncomfortable. But okay, I think we can go ahead and let's see, do we have... And also, I thought it might be a nice thing to have the celebrations and stuff going on down here because I think the ladies, just because of the music, tend to come to the ballroom anyways. Where's my cake? Where the hell is my cake? Where did my cake go? Oh my goodness, hold on a second. Where the hell did the cake go? This is not funny. Where is the cake? Where is the cake? Did someone put it in the fridge? Did someone put my cake away? Okay. I think someone put the cake back in the larder. And it looks as though the caterer made another cake. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Did you put away our cake so that we could use yours? Excuse me, I don't appreciate that. Yeah, he made a white cake. He probably wanted us to use the white cake, so he sneaked. Oh, no, that's not even a word. He snuck our cake away. So that we could use his one. No, Freya especially made this with fresh honey for the princesses. Okay. Now we are going to, let's see. We're gonna have to turn autonomy off so that everyone cooperates. And let's see, Oriana's already here. Excellent. Well, I'll get everyone to come by and celebrate anyways, though. So let's all celebrate around here while we wait for the princesses. Are we celebrating? Yes. Okay. So we'll gather around. Sol, celebrate. Rowan, let's celebrate. Queenie. Lady Freya. Freya does so much for her nieces. It's kind of sad they don't have a better relationship with her. But then again, you can't kind of dictate that all the time. There's a lot of family drama going on for reasons we don't entirely understand all the time. Okay, is everyone coming on by? It doesn't matter if you can't reach the cake, as long as you guys are gathered around it. That's all that matters. Okay. Queenie is... Do we have any other ambassadors that we want here? Perhaps? We have Perry, Emily, Riley, Lucinda. Who's in our little ambassador group? Janelle and Arya. Why isn't Janelle and Arya here? How do we not know them? Does anyone know Janelle and Arya? I know that Marigold knows Arya. And she knows Janelle. Where's Arya? How have you not met Arya? You literally talk to her whenever you go over to see your daughters. Okay, we'll try and call Janelle, though. We'll call Janelle. Let's see if anyone else knows Arya. This is just sad. How come nobody knows Arya? I swear they've met her before. Well, it seems as though Arya is not going to be part of this celebration, unfortunately. Because nobody here really... Oh, and Persephone! Let's invite Persephone. How could we forget that? We need to invite Persephone. So we'll do that. And I think that's pretty much it. We're going to have to wait it out. Okay. Let's see if they'll arrive at least, and then they can take part in the after celebrations and stuff. Okay. Oh, look, we've got Emily Kendrick. Oh, Persephone is sleeping. She doesn't want to come over. Really, Persephone? Well, that's just sad. Okay, so these guys have arrived. Any last-minute additions over here? Who's that? Okay, that's the maid. And Janelle is sleeping. Well, too bad. Those guys are missing out. We're Wisteria ahead, and we are going to get her to blow the candles, and then her sister. Now, one of the important things to note is that with our monarchs, ever since I've started using the royalty mod, we go ahead. Yeah, ever since I've started using the royalty mod, I do have to swap out one of their traits with the monarch trait in order for that mod to work. Now, when I swap out their traits, I swap out the traits they've most recently developed. For example, with Athena, the trait she developed was romantic when she aged up into a young adult or an immortal. So when I had to swap out the monarch trait for something, I took out romantic, and I kept the other two that she had from a young age, which means that the same is going to go for these two princesses. So they will be getting new traits, or their final trait, when they blow out the candles in a minute over here. But if one of them becomes monarch, then that trait that they're going to get right now, that's going to be swapped out with the monarch trait. So that's just to let you guys know what's going to go on, meaning that Wisteria and Isadora are always going to be evil, and Zelda's always going to be mean. That's not going to be one of the traits I swap out, because they developed that at a younger age. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's have a look, because I like the idea that the traits they developed as children are kind of their innate traits, and then the ones they get as teens are kind of traits, like behavioral traits or traits they've developed as a result of conditioning or the environment they're in. And then the final trait they get is more of a self-realized trait, or a trait, like the trait they get as young adults is something that they've received with a lot of how shall I put this? It's like something they're aware of. It's a change they might have made in their behavior, or a goal or an aspiration they've strived towards. But because that's something they've done consciously, it's a lot easier to change. Like, they make that switch from I'm becoming this type of person to I'm becoming a monarch now. Whereas the other two, it's a bit harder to switch because they've been that way for so long. And who's made? Did you guys see that? Did you guys? Oh my goodness! You trashy maid! Stop stealing the cake! She stole our cake. I was wondering where the cake was going. She's stealing our cake. Stop stealing our cake! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Are you guys working together? Can you stop it? This is not why I called you here. I was wondering where our thing was going. She keeps stealing our cake. No, don't steal the cake. We need it. We need the cake. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. Wisteria, let's go blow out the candles before the maid comes back for your cake. Okay, let's blow out the candles and see what trait she's gonna get as a young adult. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Yay! She's aging up. Oh, maid, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Don't touch the cake. I'm gonna hit you if you touch the cake. Okay. Well, let's randomize and see what trait she's gonna get as a young adult. So, Wisteria is gloomy, evil, and finally, I guess out of everything she's been through as a teen, what has she developed, or what has she learned? Oh, a vegetarian. Well, that's such an interesting choice to be making. Now, I'm wondering, I'm going to stick with that actually, but I'm wondering, is that going to affect her thirst? Like, can she drink she can have plasma fruits, no doubt, but can she drink plasma from people? If she does that count as meat, and will that make her sick? If that's the case, then I guess potions is going to be something that she's relying quite heavily on, or something that she believes in ethically. But that's actually very interesting, because we know one of the things that Athena was quite fond of was, during the middle there, when she kind of was possessed by the, or not possessed, but when the sea monster's spirit inside her was kind of angry, she was encouraging members of the coven to go out and drink from passers-by. So I guess no matter how... That's actually very interesting. No matter how evil Wisteria gets, she's probably not going to go ahead and encourage that type of particular behavior. Like terrorizing the humans, because she's a vegetarian sim. Although, when she becomes queen, that might change. For example, she might be forced to forego her beliefs in not attacking the humans, because that's something that may be required of her as a queen. She's gonna have to harden her heart. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so you have aged up into a young adult, my gal. So let's go. Let's put the candles on the cake again. And let's get Zelda to come on by before this flippin' maid steals our cake again. Zelda, let's blow out the candles. Come on, let's blow out the candles, Zelda. I'm quite excited to see what trait you're gonna get. Honestly, your sister has unexpectedly gotten the vegetarian trait. Let's see what trait you're gonna get as your final trait. And here we go. Obviously, we know how these gals are gonna look, because the transition from physically from teen to young adult isn't that crazy. But Zelda here is our squeamish princess that has also grown up and become more mean-spirited as time has gone on. And the final trait that she's gonna receive, she's a bit of our spoiled princess. Although, as she's growing up, she's seeming less and less spoiled. She's working more and more hard. So I don't know. I guess it's something she's overcome. I think she's definitely overcome her squeamish side a little bit more. But what's her final trait? An art lover. Okay, so these Sims... Yeah, so I kind of, I guess, like the idea. I think that could very much work. Like, if she's a spoilt princess, then... She might do something like accumulating arts in either her chambers, or she doesn't have private chambers, but throughout the castle and that type of thing. I mean, if she's priestess, she's definitely going to have her own chambers in the future, but maybe she's going to go ahead and accumulate or collect art as a way of showing how much wealth she has and her stature, how knowledgeable she is, but she's also a little bit spoiled. So maybe it's more to show her prestige and her status, and to show that she has all these people, like she's a princess. She's a princess that is not required to do what other people are required to do, because she is born in a very blessed sort of household. And she has all these other people to do things around her. And it also makes sense that if she does have a lot of other people to do things for her, then she'll have a lot of time to do things like appreciate art, which not everyone gets to do. Because they spend that time doing work or things that they need to get by in life. So that's actually, I think, goes well with the fact that she's a princess. So there we go, art lover. Well, that's actually nice. So both the princesses have developed relatively nice traits, aging up into an adult. But guys, I'm gonna leave off. When we come back in the next episode, I will have given them their makeover, so we'll get to see how they look. Now, I am still planning to keep them complementary, so I want to dress them exactly the same and have them complementary, with different color schemes, of course. And that's gonna change when one of them becomes queen. So I think that's what we're gonna do. They're gonna keep looking similar all the way into their young, like, immortal stage, until one of them outranks the other, and then they'll have a drastic kind of appearance change in terms of their styles and that kind of stuff. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.